Big 30 bill got approved, but for some reason Pooh Shiesty bill got denied. And they on the same case, fighting the same charges.
I'm Ruben Diaz. Here's your ABC 24 News update. Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty will remain in custody after a federal judge denied his request to be released on bond. According to prosecutors, the case against him shows he could pose a danger to the community while he waits to stand trial on federal kidnapping and extortion charges. Pooh Shiesty, whose real name is Lontrell Williams Jr., asked the court to reverse a previous detention order and allow him to be released with conditions. But federal prosecutors opposed that request, arguing that the evidence against him has grown stronger since his arrest. They pointed to newly recovered video, documents, digital evidence, and a victim impact letter, while also arguing that Williams repeatedly violated the rules of his previous home confinement. The judge denied that request, leaving Williams in custody pending trial.
Make sure you hit that like button so we get back in the algorithm. I need a quick 100 likes. Once we pass 100 likes, I need 500 likes. Once we pass 500 likes, I need 1,000 likes. If we pass 1,000 likes, I need 10,000 likes. Hit that hype. Roll up to 40,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notifications so you can be updated every time I drop. But I find it odd that everybody went to jail for the same robbery and kidnapping charges, but everybody get bail except Pooh Shiesty. Now, it's been rumored that Pooh Shiesty's dad has already snitched in the past. And there was also some allegations that Pooh Shiesty himself signed a proffer. But with everything going on, if Pooh Shiesty being denied bail, it smelling like Big 30 went bad and may have cooperated with the feds. Now, Wack 100 have been hollering that Pooh Shiesty is a rat. And he said his dad is a rat too. But with Pooh Shiesty being denied bond, he's calling out Big 30 for snitching on the situation. And he talked about how the feds more than likely put the squeeze on Big 30 to get information on this case. And he also talked about Big 30 involvement in this robbery kidnapping on Gucci Roderick Davis.
They don't like to hear because I say it, right? I went on one of my lives about a month ago or so, probably longer, and told these, not only do they got the video footage out of Big 30 phone, but they also got a contract he printed at this place, Staples or whatever. I told everybody this. Now they all shocked because it's coming out that they got the video out of Big 30 phone. Right? Now, what kills me is these so brainwashed, they don't know how to do the math. Let me get this right. Let's do the math. They wouldn't give nobody a bail. Everybody had a no bail, right?
Right.
Right. They're doing their investigation. I told y'all a month ago, they got the video and the phone. They also got the contract. I know who was in the store getting the contract. They wouldn't give nobody a bail when they don't have none of these things. I tell y'all they have these things now. Wack, how you know they got them? Because I know. Know this. The victims always get notified on any updates in the case. This is a fact.
That's a big fact.
Now, I know what I'm being told. So now, what do you think they do after they get the surveillance of who came in there to get the contract and the video out of an individual's phone? Who are the FBI gonna go talk to? This is easy math. Who is the FBI going to go talk to if they pull the video out of Brock's phone and the surveillance show Wack went in there to get this contract? Who they coming to talk to?
They want to talk to Brock.
They gonna want to talk to Brock about what's in his phone, and they gonna say,
You
Wack,
Contract that
we
Wack
got
signed the
you getting the
contract.
requested.
contract, right? Am I right? Who's the two all of a sudden got a bond?
The daddy and
The
30.
daddy and 30.
So when the feds go to talk to people, if they plead the fifth, do they get favor? If they talk to him, what
They
usually
get
happens?
They get favor.
And he sleep. Is one more that's gonna end up getting the bond. One of them got caught with a bunch of guns when they raided. They ain't even mention it. Remember I told y'all that. These be slow. This the problem. You don't understand the experience that come from committing crime and doing time and fighting cases. I see that way down the street. The daddy already's a rat documented on paper 2007. Big 30 ain't never did a day. The older it ain't touched them stoops, the more he don't want to do it when he getting them stoops. So are you telling me prior to them not having nothing, ain't nobody got a bail? All of a sudden they get this and y'all got a bail?
adding up to something totally like you
And
said,
then
bro.
wait, here it come. Pooh Shiesty comes up for bail. Oh no, he's too dangerous. We can't let him out. He gonna compromise the two that's working with us. It eventually gonna come to light. I told this over a month ago. Bro, they got the contract. They got the went in there to get the contract. And they got the video. So they got the video on everything they doing, passing off the bag, the Dracos and all that. And they let that go after they get the video. Yeah, okay. Hey, but look, I ain't nobody. I'm just love to hate. Y'all hate me so much, I can tell you the well to the water is over there. We ain't going to that well. Man, we found 12 head. The well was 20 feet from them. Well, we got Wack on the camera telling them the well was over there. I got these right where I want them. These hate me so much. Anything I say, they go the other way. That's why I always tell them the opposite to get them to go my way. They don't even realize it. Those.
I throw this
I
dog you
told
did.
you.
I ain't
I
even
said
gonna
it.
lie, cause this one specifically, if it
Bro,
come out in that work, like because you the person say
I'm
the
telling you.
daddy was a rat, so then you pulled his work, kind of
I put
added
the
it
work.
all up. When they got the bun, you said the same. It was, yeah, we gonna see, man. We gonna see. You definitely had mentioned that it's been got off with some guns. I still ain't seen that fully break. So you the
It's
first to
coming.
say that, yeah.
It's coming.
So
Listen, bro. I'm telling you. I said, bro, they got the video footage out the phone. They got the footage of the going to the desk getting to work. If you go to Staples or anything right now, go in there and say, hey, I need you to make copies and print this out and
it's
make
a
3
law.
copies for me. They say 17 cents. And you pay 17 cents and register too. It's in their system.
That's a
Time,
fact.
date of, and the camera got you coming in there. So they know exactly who the you think the manager, you think the little street ones overseeing the contract? Who you think is overseeing the contract? Who did he say? Who did he go to and say, is this what it's supposed to be? Or what else? And he said, make him put the date on there. Who
his
did he go?
daddy.
Yep, his dad.
Come on, slow motion, mother. He's slow.
On the right here, and I just like don't want to believe it. This coming out of your mouth, and I guess I want to believe it. I don't know what.
You. I'm telling you what it is. Big 30 didn't got a bail when they wouldn't give him, listen, why they wouldn't get a bail at first? Because it's called the squeeze. It's called the squeeze. We just get a bail, he out. Leave him in here, let him sit, get a couple weeks, a month. Come here, man. It's your phone, right? It's you. You recorded this. You the eyewitness. You a conspiracy. You know this 20, right? You went to go get this bag. See this bag you passed? Look, he pulled a gun out. It's you. Did a day. Yeah, you finna get 20. Minimum. Or else you can give us some things. They ain't got to know about it. We let you go home with an ankle monitor. You can go out there and get high. We ain't gonna even text you. Girlfriend, cause you know they talking about she talking about what she talking about. Or you can stay on in here and keep it gangster. But we got you. Oh yeah, we got you. Or else you could just tell us this and we'll let you sit for another week or two, but we guarantee you your bond. So all of a sudden, after they get more evidence, they give him a bond, but prior to he couldn't get one. Yeah, okay. Why Big 30 ain't said they came to questioning? See, this wasn't wrong at. Why? Listen, when them heads called me, 0.01 millisecond, I was in the beehive. Who press play, recording progress, content. If I wouldn't have did that in 2022, the paperwork that just hit about 3 months ago, they would have painted all kind of whack. Why you ain't saying nothing? Only time I said nothing because I'm going on. What's going on?
Yeah, that's one of the ones. That's one of the ones. If they called you right now to this day, you gonna do the same.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's what I be saying, bro. You know how it go.
That's
That's
a
the
fact.
solid way. I mean, it's the only way. That's the solid way. It's the street way, but it's the solid way. It's the boss way.
Big
The
30
honorable
still
way.
ain't said they came to talk to him. Big 30, I know you do not believe that us that understand the law believe that the feds didn't come question you about what they found on your phone that's incriminating to the whole case. I know you don't, but you ain't told nobody. You ain't let no 30. 30? Was you in there for 30 minutes?
They
Then they
gave
get
30 a number out of
Then they give
everybody.
him $30,000 bond. They gave Big 30 a $30,000 bond after he was in there for 30 minutes, pointing out the 30 different details that it took him 30 seconds to commit these heinous crimes because it's trying to get out some not get this man his 30 million. The dirty 30. This is the dirty 30. You heard me. You heard me.
Dirty, dirty.
You heard me. 30, you heard me.
Hey, you get too much
30,
joy
man.
out of this,
I'm
man.
talking to
You
you,
get
30,
too much
30.
joy out of this,
Hey,
bro.
38.
Hey,
38. I'm talking to you, 38.
Dirty 30 is a crazy name, I'm not gonna lie. But it's definitely not adding up how everybody make bail except Pooh Shiesty. I feel like if one make bail, everybody should make bail. But Big 30 got released about a month ago, and the judge said his bond $100K.
A judge ordered a Memphis rapper released from prison while he awaits trial for the kidnapping and robbery of rapper Gucci Mane. Rodney Wright Jr., known as Big 30, will be released from custody in Dallas today. Fox 13's investigative reporter Kayla Solomon tells us what the judge said in this case.
Rodney Wright Jr., or Big 30, has been in federal custody since his arrest 2 months ago. A federal magistrate in Shelby County ruled to release him on a $100,000 bond, but then entered a stay when prosecutors appealed. Days later, he was sent to Texas, where his bond was revoked. Wright is one of 9 people accused of robbing and kidnapping rapper Gucci Mane in a Dallas recording studio in January. Prosecutors say Big 30 retrieved a bag with guns in it and barricaded a door to help Lontrell Williams Jr. or Pooh Shiesty coerce the victim into signing contract release paperwork. In April, all 9 were indicted for a crime. In a federal order, a Texas judge said in part, having reviewed the record developed before Judge Christoph, the court determines that the government has not met their burden of proof with respect to either danger to the community or flight risk. The judge also says Wright's criminal history is minimal and he supports his family financially. Wright is expected to be released today. Pooh Shiesty's dad, Lontrell Williams Sr., was also granted a bond amount. Kayla Solomon, Fox 13 Investigates.
Now, he barricaded doors and directed people where to go, and he made bail, but Pooh Shiesty don't. Make it make sense. Like, just imagine you going to a bank with 2 of your homies. You go to the counter so they fill up the bag. The other 2 homies go to the door and one holding a security guard. Y'all get caught. Everybody go to jail. But your 2 homies make bail and you don't because they saying you had the bag with the money in it. I don't know about you, but I'm going to think my homeboys cooperated with the feds off top. But let me know what you think about all this in the comment section. And make sure you hit that like button. Let's get the video to 100 likes. Once we pass 100 likes, I need 500 likes. Once we pass 500 likes, I need 1,000 likes. Hit that hype. Roll to 40,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notifications so you can be updated. Every time I drop, clip reaction reloaded. To the next one, another one. Go.